Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we explore how the USS Abraham Lincoln stays supplied at sea, revealing the complex replenishment operations that deliver fresh food and essentials, allowing the massive carrier and its crew to remain deployed for months without returning to port. Sustaining life aboard a 100,000-ton warship with over 5,000 personnel demands a constant and carefully managed flow of food and essential supplies. To sustain this floating city during long deployments, the ship requires constant deliveries of fresh vegetables, dairy, and meat. This massive culinary demand means the crew prepares roughly 15,000 meals every single day. Instead of returning to port, the carrier receives fresh provisions through a highly coordinated process called replenishment at sea, or RAS. Specialized supply ships from the Military Sealift Command sail directly alongside the aircraft carrier in the open ocean. This allows the carrier strike group to operate for months with zero port stops needed for basic survival. Transferring heavy cargo between two massive ships is incredibly dangerous and requires flawless navigation. Both vessels must match their speeds perfectly, typically sailing parallel to each other at around 12 to 14 knots. Even a slight steering error by either helmsman could lead to a catastrophic collision in the churning ocean waters. Once the ships are in position, crews fire a line across the 150-foot gap of water to connect the vessels. Heavy steel tension cables are then rigged between the supply ship and the aircraft carrier. These cables act as a mid-ocean zipline, keeping the connection stable even as the ships ride the ocean swells. Using a highly automated pulley system, heavy cargo nets filled with fresh food slide rapidly across the tension cables. A single replenishment operation for the USS Abraham Lincoln can involve transferring between 600 and 700 pallets of supplies. Sailors on the receiving deck must work quickly to detach the heavy loads safely. In addition to the cable transfers, the Navy frequently employs vertical replenishment to speed up the delivery. MH-60S helicopters lift heavy pallets of food from the supply ship and drop them directly onto the carrier's flight deck. This dual approach drastically reduces the time the two massive ships must remain closely tethered. Once the fresh produce and frozen meats reach the carrier, logistics specialists rush the items below deck to prevent spoilage. The food is safely packed into massive refrigerated storerooms mandated to hold at least a 45-day supply. This seamless mid-ocean grocery run ensures morale remains high and the crew stays combat-ready. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.